Well, Sean, what's it kind of been like last couple of days for the team coming off of a loss like that, and what's it been like for you guys?
It's disappointing with the loss we got. There's no excuse to why we lost or how we lost, but just looking forward, we just got to put it behind us and learn from it.
What's the thing that maybe sticks with you the most that you guys need to correct kind of moving forward?
Execution, really. That's what it comes down to. We got to execute our game plan. Wyoming played a great game, and we just got to come out on top next time.
A lot of people kind of saw that as a trap game, maybe, or a game that was going to be tough for you guys. How were you guys? Were you guys focused? Were you guys ready for that game? Did they just come out and play better than you guys?
Yeah, we knew coming up to this game, it was going to be a big game. They were 3-0. We were undefeated. So, this conference good. Everybody's good in this conference, and just looking back at the game, they played better than us.
I know it doesn't happen very often, but how tough is that when that you lose like that and the fans storm the field and stuff? And what is kind of that feeling as you're walking off after that?
It's definitely upsetting, but as any good team, we just got to accept the loss.
But what is kind of the moment? Now you kind of turn the page forward. How is that easy to do? Is that tough to do? I mean, obviously you guys were rolling, kind of had a lot in front of you there, and now you don't even really control things in your own hands. How do you guys kind of flip the page there? Is it easy, or has it been kind of tough the last day and a half to put that behind you?
This last game, I think it's a lot more motivation going into this week. We're playing with a chip on our shoulder now. We want to come out this week and just be on top.
How's it been for you to be kind of getting involved offensively more and more, especially these last two games? What's that meant to you?
Everybody's given a role at some point, and once you get your opportunities, you got to take it. So just at the end of the day, at the end of the game, I just want to make sure I did my job.
What changed for you? How were you able to kind of last couple of games kind of get more opportunities and obviously make a few more plays?
Consistency, trust with the coaches. Just be able to know the offense, and they can put me out there and trust me. I'll get the job done.
Obviously, been obviously a long journey to this point for you. What did it mean that the 56-yarder? I guess that was obviously a big play. How nice was that one?
That was just all in the moment. Once my number's called, I just go out there, do my job, and the ball's in the air. I went up and got it.
Disappointed that you couldn't shed the guy and get in the end zone, or?
Everybody as a competitor, you wish you could do more for the team and more for you and all that, but it is what it is.
Talk about your role. How would you define your role?
My role right now is a backup. Just really being put out there. If any starter goes down, I just want to be out there and just take their spot and get the job done.
With Thomas and Chaz being seniors and stuff, obviously you see that whether it's right now or next year, whenever. Obviously more playing time is going to open up. Is that motivating too, knowing that your time is starting to come now, but obviously there could be a much bigger role here down the line?
Yeah, there's a potential bigger role down the line, but right now my focus is, just contributing to the team right now and getting this 1-0 this week.
The last couple of games, what have they done for you from a confidence point of view?
Confidence, I would like to say, just being put out there really is giving me a lot of confidence. From last year, just being on the bench, it didn't really give you that game feel but being put out there has kind of slowed the game down, so it's good.
Coach Hill talked about all the positions and you made an effort to know every single one of them. How has that benefited you?
It's benefited me a lot, actually. They put me out whenever anyone goes down or anybody needs a break.
What do you think you bring to that position? What do you think when you do get a chance to get out there on the field? What do you think you bring to the wide receiving group?
Just like the atmosphere in our receiver corps is deep. Like, we have a bunch of players. We're big competitors. We just want to go out there and compete. And as a receiver, we're supposed to be playmakers. So make all these plays.
Is there anything in particular you think you do well that when you get out there you think you bring to the table?
In particular, just knowing every position, to just be put out there in those positions for, when anyone goes down, I'm just out there ready.
You think you're getting more comfortable with Brad, or I guess he's getting more comfortable with you too, that when he does throw the ball your way, for the most part, you're obviously making the plays, and that obviously maybe will help increase, him looking your way more in the future?
Yeah, everything goes back to practice, just getting those reps with Brad has helped a lot in games.
On the field and off it, obviously you're a pretty quiet guy. What's something about you off the field that people don't know or that they should know about you?
What they should know about me, I'm a hard worker. I don't have a big voice, but I'm pretty much that type of lead by example kind of guy.
So, we talk about Chaz Anderson being kind of the vocal, kind of amped up guy, and you're kind of maybe a little bit the opposite. They both kind of seem to work pretty well for you guys.
I have my moments when I get all excited and rowdy, just like Chaz does. Chaz brings energy every day, But, you know, I'm just that kind of guy who's just in the zone, really, just wants to get the job done. But, you know, once my time's come, I was ready for it, so it's time to move on.
Being able to learn from a guy like Thomas, how valuable has that been?
I look up to Tom. Tom's a great player, you know, whatever he does out there, I just try to learn from it. He knows the offense real well. He's a great ambassador to this team, and you know, I just look up to him.
Offensively, when you guys went back and looked at the tape, especially in the second half, what was big? Maybe I didn't mention execution, but I think 3 and outs. You guys really had trouble moving the ball in the second half. What kind of was the biggest thing there?
They just had momentum, you know, with the deflecting balls, safety they had. That was a big momentum changing, but you know, this team really doesn't give up. We believe in each other, and whatever chance we want to get, we want to excel in it.